All right, so today we're going to do a deep dive on smart money in the crypto market. If you want to kind of figure out how to spot what these big movers and shakers are doing before it hits the headlines, then you've come to the right place. Av.ai, this crypto analytics platform, just rolled out this new feature, and it's called Trading Signals on Smart Money. They're basically trying to decode the crypto market. It's almost like giving us a secret roadmap to what's really going on.
Yeah, the crypto market's such a fast-paced game, right?
Right.
There's so much information out there. It's really hard to know what to actually focus on. So Av.ai is trying to really help make sense of it all.
So it's about clarity, cutting
Ah.
through the noise. But before we even go there, can we define smart money? What is that?
Yeah, you're right. We have to define that first. So forget about, some secret society of geniuses or anything like that. Smart money, at least according to Ab.ai, refers to the wallets and traders who are really driving things. So they're the ones who are known for their strategic moves, not just, lucky guesses or anything.
Okay, so not just any whale with a big wallet. These are like the chess grandmasters of crypto. But how does Av.ai give us a peek into their game plan? How do we know what they're doing?
Well, their trading signals on smart money feature has a few key things that it does. First of all, it's all about real-time on-chain signals. And this isn't about seeing what happened yesterday. It's about knowing what these major players are doing right now.
Yeah, and real time is everything in crypto. A minute can literally make or break you. So what kind of signals are we talking about specifically?
So they track things like take profits, stop losses, and bulk purchases. So think of it like this. You see a take profit signal. That might mean that big players are expecting a price drop and they're cashing out. And then you see a stop losses. That could mean they're anticipating some volatility and they're kind of trying to protect themselves.
So Av.ai is basically giving us an early warning system. Based on what the experts are already doing, that could be huge for knowing when to buy or sell.
Exactly. And then to make things even easier, they visualize all of this with dynamic charts. So instead of just seeing raw numbers, you actually get a clear picture of what these moves are and how they relate to the overall market trends.
I am much more of a visual person. Charts are way more my speed than deciphering spreadsheets. Now, you mentioned another feature earlier. I think it was something about a Telegram bot. Is this where we learn to copy the masters?
That's exactly right. The copy trading via Telegram feature lets you actually mirror the trades of those experienced players. And you can do all of this through Av.ai's Telegram bot.
Okay, so it's like having an expert looking over your shoulder guiding your trades without the awkward, breathing down your neck part. I mean, that time-saving aspect alone is incredible.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But now you might be thinking, hold on, wouldn't it be impossible to track every single move from every smart money wallet out there?
Oh, yeah, my head's spinning just thinking about it. There's got to be a way to filter through all of that data, right?
Exactly. And that's where the third feature of Ally.ai comes in. So they have these top 5 lists. So what they do is curate lists of the top 5 addresses and tokens by signal volume. So you're not drowning in data. You're laser focused on the moves that are most likely to shake things up.
Okay, so we've got real-time signals to show us what these big players are doing. We've got copy trading to actually replicate their strategies. And then we've got curated lists to help us focus on what matters. But let's bring it back to the listener for a second. Why should any of this actually matter to you in your crypto journey?
That's a great question. I think this information can actually make a real difference in your trading decisions. For example, real-time signals could help you act fast when these market opportunities pop up. Imagine if you could react to a whale's big buy order before the price even starts to go up.
Oh, that would be like getting a head start in a race that everyone else is still lining up for. So it's not just about reacting to the market, it's about anticipating it. All right. Which brings us to our next benefit, right? Learning from the best.
Exactly. So the copy trading feature lets you actually tap into the proven strategies of these experienced traders. And these aren't just random moves, they're actions taken by people who consistently make good decisions. It's kind of like getting a crash course in advanced trading just by watching what they're doing.
So we've got real-time insights and a chance to learn from the pros. But what about avoiding information overload? That's where those top 5 lists come in, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're zeroing in on the wallets and the tokens that actually have the potential to really move the market. It's about quality over quantity, focusing your energy where it matters most.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory. But I'm a show me the money kind of person. So can we maybe walk through a real world scenario just to see how these smart money moves actually play out? and how av.ai can help us make sense of them.
Absolutely. So let's say there's this major crypto influencer, right? Someone like, I don't know, Crypto King or something like that. And you see this bulk purchases signal on av.ai showing that he's suddenly loading up on this relatively unknown token.
Okay, so my av.ai alerts go off. I see Crypto King making this big move. What's my next step? Do I just like blindly follow his lead?
Not so fast. This is where ev.ai can actually help you dig a little deeper. So you can use the platform to look at the token's recent performance, see what other wallets are doing, maybe even jump over to Twitter to check the sentiment around it. It's like having a detective's toolkit for crypto.
Oh, I like that. So it's not just about blindly copying. It's about using these signals to inform your own research and make your own decisions.
Exactly. Okay, so let's say you decide to follow Crypto King's lead and you buy some of that token. But then you start getting nervous, right? What if he dumps all of his holdings and the price just crashes?
Ugh, that is like my biggest fear in crypto, getting
Ugh.
caught in like a pump and dump scheme.
Yeah, that's a valid concern. But remember those take profits signals that we were talking about? You can actually set up alerts on av.ai to notify you if Crypto King starts selling off a large chunk of his tokens.
So it's like having an early warning system in case things start to go south. So I can potentially get out of the trade before I take a big hit.
Exactly. You're using these signals to manage your risk, not just chase potential profits. It's about being proactive, not reactive.
This all sounds incredibly powerful. But let's be real, even the smartest traders make mistakes sometimes. Are there any limitations to this smart money approach?
Yeah, you're right. No system is foolproof. And smart money definitely doesn't guarantee success. There's always risk involved. And even those experienced traders can make bad calls.
So it's not a magic formula, it's just another tool in the toolbox. It's
Yeah.
about integrating these insights into a broader strategy.
Precisely. You still need to do your research, understand the market, and know your own risk tolerance.
Speaking of research, there are a ton of crypto analytics platforms out there. What makes Avday AI stand out from the crowd?
Yeah, so a few things. First of all, their focus on real-time data is incredibly valuable. Especially in such a fast-moving market, a lot of platforms rely on delayed data, which can really put you at a disadvantage.
So with Av.ai, you're seeing the market as it happens,
Hmm.
not looking in the rearview mirror. What else makes them unique?
Well, their integration with Telegram for copy trading is actually really innovative. It really streamlines the process and makes it a lot more accessible, especially for people who don't have the time or the expertise to manually copy those complex trades.
So it's taking something that was previously only for the pros
Hmm.
and making it user-friendly for the average person.
Exactly. And then the top 5 lists help you focus on the wallets and tokens that are actually making an impact. So you don't get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of data out there.
It's about making sense of the chaos, not getting lost in it. It sounds like Av.ai is trying to really empower traders of all levels to make smarter decisions.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. They're democratizing access to information and tools that were previously only available to a select few.
So we've talked about the what, the why, and the how of following smart money. But I'm curious, what does the future hold for this approach? Will it become the standard for crypto trading?
That's a great question. It's hard to say for sure, but what we do know is that the crypto market is constantly changing, and tools like av.ai's trading signals on smart money are really on the leading edge of that evolution.
It's about adapting to this constantly evolving landscape and finding new ways to gain an edge.
Absolutely. And as the market gets more sophisticated, we can expect to see even more innovative tools and strategies emerge. It's an exciting time to be involved in crypto.
It really is. We've covered a lot of ground here. Before we move on, can we just quickly recap what we've learned today
Yeah.
about using av.ai to analyze these real-world smart money moves?
Sure. So we looked at some examples of how you might use the platform, like tracking that major influencers' bulk purchases, or setting up alerts to see when they're starting to take profits.
And we discussed the importance of not just blindly copying those moves, but using them to inform your own research and risk management strategies.
Right. And we touched on the potential of this approach as the market continues to grow and evolve.
All right, listeners, get ready. Because in our final segment, we're going to tackle the big question. Can understanding smart money actually be the key to greater success in this crazy and unpredictable world of crypto? Stick with us to find out.
Okay, so we've really gotten into the who, the what, the how of smart money in crypto. We've seen how av.ai is really putting those powerful insights into everyone's hands. But the question still remains, is understanding smart money really the secret weapon to success in this market?
Well, I think it has the potential to be a real game changer.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about our new trading strategy. We're talking about like a whole new way of thinking.
Like leveling up your crypto game, going from following the herd to being the shepherd.
Exactly.
But with great power comes great responsibility, right? What are some of the pitfalls or dangers that we need to avoid when we're trying to follow the smart money? Yeah, one of the biggest ones is overconfidence. Just because you have access to these insights doesn't mean you're going to be able to predict the market perfectly or replicate the success of these super experienced traders.
Right. It's like thinking you can win the World Series just because you watched a couple of YouTube tutorials.
Exactly. There's so many factors at play, and even these smart money players make mistakes. You have to approach this with a healthy dose of humility.
Don't get cocky. Stay informed. And never forget that crypto can be a wild ride. Are there any other traps that we should be aware of?
Yeah. Another one is confirmation bias. So that's the tendency to only look for information that confirms what you already believe.
Okay, so you're so excited about this trend
Yeah.
that you ignore all the red flags.
Exactly. You have to be objective, be open to different perspectives,
Right.
and be willing to change course if the data is telling you you're going the wrong way.
So even with all these amazing tools,
Mm.
critical thinking is still key. We need to be active participants, not passive followers.
Yeah, absolutely. The technology can be super helpful, but ultimately you have to make your own informed decisions.
So true. Any final words of wisdom for our listeners as they head out on their crypto journey?
Yeah, just remember, the crypto world is constantly changing. What works today might not work tomorrow. Stay curious, keep learning, and be adaptable.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Embrace the challenge, enjoy the process, and never stop exploring.
Couldn't have said it better myself. The world of crypto is full of possibilities, and with the right tools and knowledge, you can navigate it with confidence.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into smart money in the crypto market. We encourage you to check out ava.ai and see how their tools can help you understand this wild world a little bit better.
And remember, the information today is for educational purposes only. It's not financial advice. Always do your own research, assess your tolerance, and make smart decisions that are right for you.
Most importantly, stay curious, stay engaged, and never stop learning. The world of crypto is constantly evolving, and those who embrace that challenge are the ones who are going to thrive.
Until next time, happy trading.